everyone, it's Audrey from Country Stamper, and I'm an independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up. So today I want to show you this cute, quick, simple card. It's using the stamp set Festivals of Trees and the coordinating punch. You can get this for a bundle and save 15% if you buy it as a bundle set, or you can, if you already have the stamp set and you need the punch, you can, still buy them individually. But if not, the bundle is the way to go. 15% savings. And right now we have a 15% off on our stamps. Unfortunately, it does not cover bundles, so it's just an option out there for you. So what you're going to need is, of course, the stamp and the punch. You're going to need, for the base, a 4 1/4 by 11 inch piece of crumb cake cardstock. You're going to need a piece of white, Whisper White cardstock measured at 4 inches by 5 1/4. A piece of designer paper cut at 4 inches and 5 1/4. And this designer paper is from Merry Moments. And you're going to need 2 ovals from our oval framelits. I picked 2 of the sizes. So it was the 3rd one and the 4th one from the center. So, and I will show you, I will explain to you how I went ahead and did this. So what you're going to do, of course, is bring out your score pal or scoreboard, and you are going to score your card at 5 1/2 on the 11 inch side. And let me get this out of the way. And then we're going to fold this in half, making sure our corners line up, because even though you use the scoreboard, sometimes your corners, your edges still will get a little wonky. So what I did is made a framelit, a frame to go around my opening, so it would give it that matte look. So what I do is I go ahead and I add my designer paper onto the front of my card. And I leave a nice 1/8 border around. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my magnet plate. I'm going to open up my card and lay it down. I'm going to take the smallest circle and I'm going to position it almost in the center of the card, trying to get it as even as I can. Oops, let me get my other pad here. So like this. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to run this through my Big Shot. Alright. So let me go do that. I'll be right back. Oh, let me fix this real quick. I noticed that it had moved a little bit on me, so. Alright. Here we go. So, I'm all about the nice, quick, simple cards for the holidays. With so much going on, so many activities with our kids and our family. So, and I want to make sure that I have quick cards that I can hand out. So there we go. There is my cutout. So now what I'm going to do, and I forgot to cut it, was I also need just a scrap piece of Mossy Meadow. About a 4x4 size, to make my little border around. So let me go ahead and grab a piece of Mossy Meadow. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay this on my cutting mat, my cutting board here, my magnet board. And I'm going to just line this up, make sure I have enough room around. And then I'm going to take the larger oval and I'm evenly going to space this as good, as close as I can get it. And then I'm going to run it through my Big Shot again. This will create like a frame that I can now add to the front of my card. And this is what it looks like. Oh, came out a little wonky. So let me go ahead and just grab another piece and retry that. Nope, that's going to be too small. Sorry about that. Earlier it came out perfectly fine. I guess I can only make cards at 4 a.m. in the morning. That's the time I got up this morning with my husband. My husband had to go to work. And his schedule has been really crazy. So we haven't had a lot of family time this past week. So I've been, trying to keep the girls active with craft projects and, their after school activities. So, all right. So now let me see. Hopefully this came out a lot better. A lot more even for me. Yes, it did. All right. So there's my little frame. Now you can use, if you have one of our glue pens, you can also use, your snail adhesive. Just know that you're going to get it all over because it's not as wide as our strip. So I'm just going to add a little bit around here. So, and then I'm going to add it to the front of our card, lining it up on the edges, making sure that it frames it. So there you go. Now we're going to take the 4" by 5 1/4, and I don't like how that lined up. It didn't line up. So let me try to fix this real quick. So, alrighty. So it's been feeling a little more like winter around here than it has fall. So I guess making Christmas cards is, fitting to our weather at this time. So now I'm going to add this to the inside of my card. Leaving a nice little border. Oh, I got some adhesive on there. Alright, so just like that. Alright, so now I'm going to take another strip of Whisper White and go ahead and stamp my tree using Mossy Meadow ink. And let's see, I've already done the polka dot tree. Let's see what this fan tree looks like. I like to play with these. These are my new set that just came in yesterday. So, and I will be using these for a card class coming up. So if you're interested in a card class, and we will be making a couple of cards, as well as a gift box. So if you're interested, stop over to, oh, that didn't stamp very well. Hold on, let me get my little thing that I put under here for stamping on. So stop over on my blog at countrystampers.net and you can find the information for the upcoming card class. I just did one using the Cozy Christmas stamp set, and that was fun. So if you're interested, come on over and sign up. It is limited at this time to 15 participants, so I still have room going on. So you're more than welcome to jump on over there and check it out. So now that I stamped, I'm going to just line this up in my punch as close as I can get it. Still learning the knack of this punch thing. And there we go. There's our tree. Close that up and put that over there. Move this out of the way. So what I did is I kept the card closed. Got my dimensionals. Added 2 little dimensionals to the back of my tree. Oh, I also did stamp, sorry, the little base to the tree. And I used crumb cake Stampin' Pad for that. And then I fussy cut it out. Let's see. And there you go. So let me go ahead and quickly trim this out for you. And all you do is just leave a little bit of a border around it. And you just trim right around. This has nice straight edges for some fussy cut. And it's a small piece, so you can stay pretty even with it. So now what I'm going to do is remove the adhesive from covers from the back of that. Now I kept the card closed so I could line up my tree. I'm just going to stick it down right about there. And then I'm going to grab a glue dot and just add a glue dot to the back of this little piece and add that right to my tree. So now on the other one I didn't add anything to the top of my tree, but this one I kind of want to. So I just got these embellishments yesterday, so let's see if I can get them open. Yep, there we go. And I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to grab one of the silver stars. Okay, and I think I'm going to add that right to the top of my tree. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a little glue dot again. I'm going to add that to the top of my tree, ball it up a little bit. Add that to the top of my tree. Oops, kind of stuck it down to my paper. Oh, okay. Grab the little silver star and just add that to the top of my tree. Now I'm going to grab a jewel. I'm going to add that right to the center of that, just to kind of finish it off. Okay, my hands don't want to work today. So there we go. There's our little tree with a star on it. The other thing I did is I took some very vanilla thick baker's twine and I just made a quick little bow, just like that. Trying to keep my bows from, and then I trim this off. And I grabbed another glue dot and I just added that right to the top here of the frame. I trimmed off this side. And there you go. Now you need to add the other sentiment into the center. Here, let me close this ink up, because knowing me, I'll stick my finger in it. And I used on the inside for lots of joy at Christmas. And I stamped that again with the Mossy Meadow. So, and then this leaves room. You can write a little message at the top and sign it. And I just stamped it down here in the right hand corner like so. And there you go. Oh, wait a minute. Sorry. Forgetting one more step. All right. So now we got to stamp the saying for the front of our card. So that is where that little strip of the white, Whisper White comes in. Okay, I lost it. Just bear with me for a minute. Here it is. All right. So I need to grab my sentiment and add it to my block. And this is a Merry Little Wish, and we're going to stamp that in the Mossy Meadow. Now I cut a big enough strip just in case I make a mistake. So, and then I'm just going to stamp it, leaving a little room over on the edge, over this side. And just stamp it as centered as I can. Close up my ink. Then I'm just going to trim off a little bit, leaving about a 1/2 inch, maybe a little more, straight across. And then I'm just going to slice up the center about 1/4 inch or a little more. Go from this corner over, from this corner to that point, and there you go. You've created your little tag. You can also use the square punch if you want to. I've been practicing with it, trying to get used to it. But you can just line it up in as well as you can. You can eyeball it. And, you know, if it looks good to you, just go ahead and create it that way. I kind of sometimes like to do it by hand, the way I just did. So, and then I'm just going to add this right to this lower corner of the card. And there you go. Now you have a cute little card to hand out to your friends, family, co-workers. So if you have any questions or would like to order any of the supplies and product that I offered today in the video, jump on over. The link below will be to my shop. So, and right now, again, little reminder, we have a 15% off our stamp sets going on. The sale does end on October 23rd. So, you know, grab this deal while you can. It'll be gone. Also check out our weekly specials. Every Tuesday, they put up new weekly specials. So make sure you stop and check them out. I know on this week's special, there's this neat thing. It is the Bow Builder Punch. And you can make 3D bows with them. Sorry about this one. This one was my practice one. And these are great for putting on your little gift boxes. You could even put it on a card. And right now, this is on the weekly special. I'm not sure how much it is. I think it was like 13 something. So I would definitely jump on over there and check it out. Great punch to add to your collection. So also, if you're, you enjoy crafting and you want to share with your friends and family, but also earn while you share, please contact me about joining my Stampin' Up! Team. I'd love to have you join us. We're, there's a great bunch of us, and we do a lot of things. We do some card swaps. We also, help each other out with, our blogs and, getting new girls started and boys and men. So, again, if you're interested in, making a purchase for any of the supplies used today or joining my team, please go ahead. Feel free to contact me. I'll be more than gladly to help you get started. So I am going to say bye-bye for now, and I hope you really enjoyed. And I am getting a little bit better with my videos, so I hope you really did enjoy it. So have a wonderful day, and happy crafting, everybody.